Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smarty Bob here in central Indiana where the weather is beautiful. I just packed and loaded up my Phoenix pipe, brought to you by Eddie Gray from the Nook. And in it, it's a pretty tower. Now, all of that said, and I may cut, I don't know how much I'll cut out. What I'm smoking, and it's not that important. I want to talk to you about, first of all, it's the last of August. September, Labor Day coming up next weekend. And it's back to school. Time to get all the kids' supplies bought and get ready to go back to school after Labor Day. A few years back, and I'm talking about 15 or 20, I used to instruct Taiwan students at a cram school. And what I taught them is conversational English. Not necessarily proper English, but how we converse and what it means when we speak to one another in the English language. And I want to give you an example of that in a sentence. And the reason, the whole purpose of this is to explain some misunderstandings that goes on among the YouTube pipe community when somebody will say something or do something and somebody misinterprets it because they're on the other end of the screen, sometimes the other end of the country, sometimes the other end of the world, and they don't understand the meaning or what the person was talking about or said. Now, it is the speaker's job to make sure they speak it right and come across right. And heavens knows, half of what I say is not is wrong, English-wise and meaning-wise. I want to give you an example of how I used to teach those kids. And I would take the sentence and talk about the subject of the sentence. And the subject is what the speaker means to talk about, not necessarily all the other adjectives, verbs, and adverbs and prepositions around it. So, if we take the sentence, and the sentence is, I said it was Mary that took the money from the cash drawer. What does that sentence mean? Well, as I was explaining to those kids, if I would stress the word I in that sentence, like saying, I said it was Mary that took the money from the cash drawer, the subject of that sentence was the I. If I would say, I said it was Mary that took the money from the cash drawer, that stressed the Mary. And in other words, I was talking about Mary. It was Mary who did it. If I would say, I said it was Mary that took the money from the cash drawer. In that sentence, the subject is the money. And last but not least, if I would say, I said it was Mary that took the money from the cash drawer. And we're talking about where the money was taken from. I hope all this is making sense to you. It was my responsibility as the speaker, as the presenter of this video, to make sure you understood it. While we watch some of these videos and we see some comments, and we go on to other websites or other presenters' websites, YouTube PC websites, and they're talking about something somebody said over here, somebody said over there. Sometimes they didn't get it right. Sometimes they didn't know the subject of the sentence. When somebody's describing tobacco and they talk about barn dust, I'll be honest, sometimes it loses me because I've been on a farm. I don't think I've tasted any tobacco that tastes like barn dust. Anyhow, I was just playing with you. I want you to know that to respect and love everybody. And sometimes we don't understand each other, but we really get and understand what they're saying, or I hope we do. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. You will I know I won't post this till Monday. We got a GAW going on. I would encourage the people that haven't entered the GAW to enter it. I'm going to give away a couple pipes, some tobacco, a lighter, who knows what else I'll throw in there. But I want to encourage all to participate. And if you don't participate, if you don't want my old pipes and old lighters, I understand, no problem. Well, tomorrow's our trash day. I'm sitting out here with some boxes I gotta cut up and get ready to put the trash out. Prince Albert, wonderful stuff. Well, I hope you understood everything I was trying to say in that example. May have been a poor example. I still hear from the Taiwan kids from now and then. They're wonderful, beautiful, lovely people. Live in a great country, thanks to the USA. Not going there. Listen, today's just a memory. Tomorrow's just a promise. Tomorrow I'm going to promise I'm going to get my trash out. And by the way, this is the Peterson. I already said that, but it's pretty clinchable. That is, if you got your rubber bit on, your rubber bit protector. You all have a good day, and now this will work, I promise.